Good morning, Steaming Bean here. The campground is like 15 degrees Celsius, which is like, I don't know, 59, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm wearing my long pants and a long sleeve, I guess that's a sweater. Anyways, I'm going to get the dogs out for a walk and figure out how to get my steps in. Alright, so last few days there has been filled with smoke because of forest fires in the north here, and so you can't really go out and do your steps on those days, and so I haven't been getting my 10,000 steps, and I needed to do this because I've been out of my regime of losing weight. I'm up a couple of pounds since my holidays, when I went to the States, but I'm okay. It's only, less than 3 pounds, so I'm fine. Also, I stayed inside yesterday, not only because of the air quality, which wasn't bad yesterday, but we had bears in the area, and sadly, one bear had to be put down. He had come across one of the tenters, fellow who's camping, and went through his belongings. It was a big bear. I saw the bears. I posted on one of my earlier videos, and you can see the size of it. It was a good sized bear. I was told that the bear was probably about 3 years old. So, anyways, sadly enough, the bear was taken down. So my aim is to get 2,500 steps done before breakfast. If I do that, a quarter of my day's steps of 10,000 steps aim will be done, and I'll be happy with that, because I've noticed, even though we've had poor air quality, it's often the early mornings, or, well, it's not really early morning now, but it's usually a time when the air is best. So what's new for me for my eating is that I just brought back with me, when I visited the States, I came across the peanut butter powder. Yes, I know I've seen that in Canada, but instead of being a big, huge tablespoonful of that into my oatmeal, I'm going to put a serving of the powder, and that really cuts down on the calories. The only side effect is that it doesn't have the fat that I would want in my breakfast. But maybe, I could get the fat from using salad dressings when I'm having my lunch and supper. Or a nice alternative is to just add in a pat of butter on top of my egg rounds that I get every morning at McDonald's. That's always a good option. Good old-fashioned butter. So I say I want my daily 10,000 steps. That's my aim. But if I get 7,000 steps in, I'm happy with that. But 10,000 steps is very doable. But 6,000 or 7,000 is, those are good steps. Alrighty, and here is the stage for the Blueberry Jam Festival, which usually occurs every August here in Flin Flon. But with COVID, it wasn't here last year. And this year, the Blueberry Jam Festival is postponed until September. Now I know I'm getting towards the back of the campground, and I know that when I get towards the back of the campground, that I am zeroing in on 1,000 steps, or maybe just surpassed it. Okay, so I just checked my steps, and yes, I'm at 900. It read 974. So probably just saying this and going up here, I can say that I've done 1,000 steps. Alrighty. This is a nice little eating area that you can have a picnic at and a little barbecue. There's Elvis Presley. He's really pulling this morning. It's funny, you should have seen the dogs yesterday with the bear. When the bear approached the campground, I'm parked 50 meters away from where the bear was hanging out at the Tenters campground. So that gives you an idea just how close up the bear was. It was a big bear too. Big black bear. Yep, we didn't have to see Elvis Presley do his business, do we? All right, so I'm at the part of the campground where used for overfill. As a matter of fact, I see that they're working on it. As you can see, these are sites, but it looks like they're going to have electrical hookups here, and which will be great for overflow. It's a well-maintained park. I highly recommend it if you ever find yourself in northern Manitoba. Good place for camping. Park's well looked after, well maintained. Bathrooms are clean. Good management. Actually, if you ever come to northern Manitoba, northern Saskatchewan, you're going to see some fishing that is world class. Alrighty. Look at this. Cranberry Portage, 51 kilometers away. I was there yesterday. The Paw, 145 kilometers away. The Paw, you can read at the bottom, is also where Roddy Piper called home as an adolescent. He was born and raised part of his life in Saskatoon, but as a teen, he lived in the Paw, where his father worked for the railroad as I think he worked for Canadian National Railroad as a policeman for the railroad. Isn't that right, Elvis Presley? Hey, I think they're hearing a chipmunk. They're hearing a chipmunk, and they're very curious about that noise. But the chipmunk's up high, and look at him. A lot of pull on this dog. This is a part of the campground where it's just full of mosquitoes here at the back. However, wearing long sleeves and trousers, you're you're not so much of the all-you-can-eat buffet. If wearing shorts and t-shirts. If I was wearing shorts and t-shirts, I'd be eaten alive. But I think there's one on my side of my head. See it? Right by my temple. I don't really want to kill it on camera. Okay, so I just came across this, well, it looks like a bear trap. It looks like something that would hold something large and strong. And we'll have a look-see at it, eh? It's not a mouse trap, so this is a bear trap. I guess there's bears back here. So the bear would go in there. You see at the back, there is bait. And they'd have a maneuver where the bear goes in, takes the bait, and this door would close. So, let's see. I'll walk around, see what the other side is. Okay. And there's a sign that says, danger, bear trap. Well, no kidding. You don't expect me to go in there and test this out. I'd get in trouble. They would, that would make a funny video. So I just tell them, well, this sign, there's nothing written on this sign, so I can't be liable. Then they'd have to look at my video and saw that I walked around and I know exactly that it's a bear trap. So anyways, so there's probably bears around here. And on this side, there's water, there's a pond. And I know that the bears have been in this area because I was told that the ducks in that pond, they've been, they circulate in the middle of the pond to keep away from the edge because they know well enough to not go near the edge because that's where the bears hang out when they go to the pond. All right. So the best thing I can do is, while I'm doing my steps back here, is to make lots of noise. And that way the bears know that I am around here. The odds are, you know, the bear will see me before I see it. So they're pretty good at being stealth. All right, we have a wheelhouse. Maybe COVID has this closed down. I guess it's for community events. And the pond with the ducks. I can see the ducks from here. I doubt that you can. All right, and a little known fact is that the campground has hired helper monkeys. In this case, they have Curious George scooping up the poop. How cool is that? Right, just throughout the doggy do, I looked at my phone, and my steps show me that I've gone over just over 2,500 steps. So first goal of the day is done. Maybe the first goal is actually waking up. If you don't wake up, you're in trouble. But anyways, it's good to get that done. And maybe before supper I'll have like 7,500 steps altogether. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like my videos and leave a comment below.